Hello, welcome to TechWeb Dots. Today I am going to discuss what is Cynefin model or Cynefin framework in Agile. Okay, so let's move ahead without wasting time. So as you can see, all the green bullets I have already covered in my previous two sessions. This is one of the part of quick Agile learning series and we cover most of the points in quickest and shortest way. In my previous session, I have already discussed what is Agile software development, Agile Scrum framework, Agile mindset and methodologies. And the link is given in the description of this video. And this session is completely focused on Agile Cynefin model. So let's move ahead. So I have already discussed what is the importance of Agile, but if you are new to this session, in most of the Fortune 500 companies, when there is a requirement for C# engineer, developer, senior architect, or at any level, you will see there are Agile is one of the required skills. Okay, so that's why I am discussing this. Now you can see this is the one that I am going to explain, and we call it Agile planning or Scrum or Cynefin model or Cynefin framework. Okay, but before understanding this, first let's discuss few very important points about this Cynefin model. Cynefin model, a framework or model known as Cynefin, help us to make sense of situation that we would encounter in project scenarios. It means when we are working on an enterprise level project or when you are working in an organization which is following Agile strictly, there you can face such situation. Okay, it is a conceptual framework used to aid decision making, created in 1999 by Dave Snowden. It offers 5 decision making contexts as simple, complicated, complex, chaotic and disorder. Okay, I will explain all these just in a moment, but I just want to show you these are the 5 important decision making context. Okay, and these are the part of Cynefin model. Okay, so let's go back to the model. As you can see in this model, there are 5 phases, and we start from right bottom, which is simple, then second complicated, then third complex, then fourth chaos, and the fifth one is disorder. Okay, so when we talk about simple and obvious one, so in that scenario, if you are working on an enterprise level project, then there will be a always relationship between cause and effect. All the decisions will be very obvious to all. So definitely we use our sense and we categorize the things and we respond with the best practices. You can take example of this tic-tac-toe game where whenever any entry in this game, then it's really obvious what we are going to do next. So it is just like that. And if we move to complicated one, so it is just like a chess game. We analyze everything, we check the sense of relationship between cause and effect, we do the required analysis and then respond with the good practices. So it is just like a chess game, or you can say it's a mind game. We analyze everything and then we respond. Then we move to the third situation, which is very complex, and there is a relationship between cause and effect, and that only clears in hindsight. And what we do generally, we do a small experiment input, no prediction is there, and we inspect the things and we adapt the new changes what are really required to move ahead in that situation. We use sense, we respond with emergent practice. Okay, so it is just like planning poker. As you can see, we do the things in a new way, we adapt new learning. Okay, and the fourth one is chaos, or we can say it's anarchy. So it is also an example of the arrangement or disorganization. Okay, and there is no relationship between cause and effect, and there is no link between them. And this can be at system level, or we should act and attempt to stabilize the thing, and we should use sense, we should act and respond with novel practices. Okay, so these 4 I explained in a very basic way, so it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now the fifth one is disorder, or this is a confused state. Okay, and this is very dangerous if you are working in a project level. Okay, So let's move ahead to check all these definitions for the disorder especially. So disorder domains happens when you become uncertain of what stage you are in your project, and you do not know if any plans are working or not. This is a very dangerous situation that you need to get out of immediately. This requires you to break all the situation apart and look at its components to know if they fall into any other categories, to see what kind of approach you should use to solve the situation and go back to making processes. You can see that there is no point of adapting Scrum in this kind of situation until you probably categorize the components of the problem. So I hope it is very much clear now. You understand what actually this Cynefin model is and what are its different contexts, and we explained in better way. I hope you like this video. If you have any suggestion, any comment, please mention in the comment box. I will try to reply on that as soon as possible. And don't forget to provide your feedback. That's the only inspiration for me to create such videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.